Hey folks, today we are back here again with the Imaginarium Theatre for the version 5.2 Genshin Impact. This time around, the limited elements that we have over here are Hydro, Electro, and Anemo. Today I am accompanied with my friend Fallen or Fallen SD. Fallen, say hi.
Hi. Hello. So,
Right.
I will be here today with Jade, I think your in-game name is.
Yep, Jade.
Yeah. So, we will be going through the whole Imaginarium theater. Jade will be taking the main play with him, and let's see where it unfolds.
Totally, yeah. Right. This one is yeah, Imagining Theater is a tricky one because it tests how horizontally invested you are in the game.
Yep.
Much
And the
unlike the Abyss
perks
one.
it gives,
Yep, yep.
they are random.
Exactly. Uh, if you're lucky enough, you might have the characters that they ask you to have from the elements that they
Yes.
prescribe, or you might be unlucky enough to not have them to begin with.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. Whenever some in the mid of the round you are like, I need that character, but you are not gonna have it.
right. All right then. This time around, we have opening characters Sangonomiya Kokomi, Shingchu, Raiden Shogun, Kujo Sara, Jean, and Lynette. So, depending on if you have them built or not, if you have them available with yourself or not, you're going to have them. The game is going to provide you with them. But as long as you have characters from these elements, you should be able to use them. They should be well leveled up. That's of course to go with that. The fantastical blessing is of course for these opening characters, which essentially mean that these characters will have these buffs. Their max HP, attack, and defense increased by 20%, regardless of if you're inside of the Imaginarium theater or not. Which is good,
Yes. You
if you
can
have
use
these characters.
Raiden at Overworld and at Abyss too.
Exactly. Um, it's a good one. You'd definitely be able to take advantage. But Fallen, did you see here that Jean, the portrait of Jean over here is the new one?
Yeah,
The
the new clothes, that official new clothes which were given to us. What we didn't want it, but we have it.
well, as long as they did not take away the old ones, right? I'm happy.
The same with Shingshu, by the way, if you see.
Interesting. Did Xingqiu have a change of clothes?
Ah, no, it is the old one, I think. I have not
Eh,
used Shingshu with the old cloth a long time. Ah, I forgot him.
yeah. Since we got the one that made Xingqiu look like budget Nahida, budget Furina.
Furina,
Um,
yeah, Furina negative 2.0.
yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, that's the old clothes. Of course, they're gonna assume that you were not present on a certain event where they distributed those clothes out. It's a good default to go with. And of course, for
Yeah.
the likes of Gene, let's just say that the
The
regions where the censorship happened, I think it's the China, they won't have the old clothes anymore, so the new clothes would be
yes,
the
they
default.
want. Yes,
Yeah,
for them they would be default, and for us we have the choice. That is good enough. Because
that's
both
good enough.
have some kind of structure to it, which we all love.
Oh yeah.
A change is never bad.
For sure. Especially when they're giving it to you for free.
Yep.
Right. Let us go to the challenge. And let's fast travel to Mondstadt. Thespian tricks. I wonder what Thespian tricks this time around we have. Where's the wolf thingy? Wolfie?
We'll see.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing to
Furries
note
are
that
everywhere.
Wolfie was voiced by the person who is voicing Weiss in Zenless Zone Zero. They share the
Okay.
same voice actor. So,
Okay, that is nice. Yeah, Wolfie's voice is good enough.
yeah,
His, he
this
portrays the character Wolfie very nicely.
for sure. And this is good for Kokomi. Mm,
You know what? These tricks, these standoffs are from their idle animations.
right, yeah. Well, most of
I
them,
didn't know that. Yeah, most of them.
But take for instance the
And
one for Jean was a dead giveaway, like this one.
yes, it is from her
This one
standard.
too, I think.
Niveled
Yeah.
also. Yes, he
Right.
plays with the cup and then it got vanished.
I no, I don't think Yoimiya is from that, but yeah, for Kazuha, yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
That's why it is. Yes.
Yep,
Yeah, I would have appreciated if they created a bit more diverse choice, but
yep.
it is what we have. James Bond or what?
Right. So let's get started with the actual gameplay. Um, of course, it goes without saying that if you have some characters that your friends do not have, please go ahead and add it to
Your
um,
roster.
yeah, to the roster so that people can take it. Um, yeah, like I said, Hydro, Electro, and Animo. So this would be interesting. Supporting cast, yeah, there you go. So it should be belonging from these three. You can definitely add more, but of course they won't turn up in their ends because yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
from
yes,
those
those three
character.
elements.
So I'm gonna put Chaska here. Mm, Furina for whoever needs her. Ayato. Um, and who else? So they mentioned
Mm,
Animo, so I'll put my C6 Paruzan as well. Might as well come handy to someone. Um, yeah.
yeah, because not everybody has a character as C6, and Ayato would be nice because many people have skipped him and got Neuvillette. So not putting Neuvillette was a great choice.
Yep, definitely. I'm still thinking if I should skip on Furina and probably put Auroron because my Auroron is it's fairly built, 80 of 90, right?
Probably you should, because many people would have Farina,
Right,
and
Auroron it is.
yeah,
Then
and
Auroron.
everybody won't have a built Auron.
All right, this looks good. So confirm lineup, and let's go back to the performance prep. But yeah, before that, let's go to the past performances. In the first couple of editions of Imaginarium Theatre, there was no platinum medal from what I
Yes,
recall.
there was, yeah, there was not.
Right.
The character count was less.
Yep. But from September onwards, we started having 10 floors. That also required for us to have more characters from more elements. I suppose they started with two elements to begin with, something like that. Yeah, take a look at
Yes,
this. No, three elements. It's three elements. Never
yes,
mind.
it's has always been three. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. It has always been three elements, but it's always
but
good
yeah,
to see the
then
past
increasing
performances.
count of character requirement is
Yeah,
bad for many peoples, because Genshin was not a horizontal investment game till now.
fair. Fallen recalls, just how bad of a choice it was to refine our five-star weapons because we were like, well,
Mm,
if it was not used by the players, it's kind of a waste.
yep.
But in Imaginarium Theatre, um, you're better off not
We,
refining your weapons and rather giving it to someone else, right?
yeah, not refining the 5 stars.
Five stars,
Five
especially the five
stars?
stars.
Yeah, do.
Yeah. Right. Performance prep it is Hydro, Animo, and Electro. And I seem
26
to have.
characters, 22 minimum.
Yep, yep. I need someone's Yaimiko for sure, man. Um,
Yeah, I can provide you with that.
Perfect, thanks.
But yeah, maybe not now, after this.
Fair. I think you should be able to have Yaimiko already in there, but nope, nope,
Maybe,
nope,
may
nope.
not be.
That's wrong equipment. That's the wrong one. Nope. Yeah.
Nice choice with Skyward Hub.
Yeah,
But
the
attack is less.
it's very less. Yeah, I know. Um, I'm still struggling between the choice of electro damage bonus over here, which is recommended by 57.7%. So it's not as clear of a choice. 57 and 36 are kind of close.
Yeah,
Um,
they are.
so people have
I
had
chose
their
attack
fair
was
share of
going for,
you know
yeah,
confusions. How about
bias.
that? Yeah. So
They
Let me.
are kind of similar actually. That's why the
Stay
confusion
on.
is.
Oh
And
yeah,
not every people, not everyone is like, yeah, am I getting 10,000 or 10,500?
exactly. Energy recharge. I know I could use some more crit rate, some more crit damage for sure. Energy recharge. I don't know if I can add three of them for sure. So yeah, let's just go with this one. How about that?
Yeah.
Right?
Uh, it will not break your set, right?
No, it won't. I
Yeah,
have four
that's fine.
piece. Yeah, this is kind of my what can
Off
I say?
piece, yeah.
Off piece. Flexible set, if you will. Flexible piece. So that brings the attack to a relatively respectable 1810.
Respectable
Um,
1810.
yeah, the energy recharge has dropped by a slight bit, but I suppose that's fine.
Yeah,
That's something that we'll have to be okay
anything
with.
above 260 is okay.
Yeah, right. So that's the thing for Gene. Um, Healing bonus
230,
is
yeah,
58.1.
nice.
Right. So I should be able to. The set is bad, of course.
Okay.
I know that. Uh,
Okay.
yeah,
Not
I
bad.
was.
I would have gone for a four-piece PV is needed for her, in my opinion.
Oh no, it's that definitely is needed. I wish I had the four piece. Um, but yeah, unfortunately I don't. And over here it's energy charge. And yeah, I don't have any energy charge. That's over here. Now do I? HP. Nah. Nope. This is elemental mastery. Okay, so I do have some VV over here, but it's attack percent and with no energy charge. So Jean heals on the basis of how much attack she has. Um,
Yes, how much attack she has.
right. But of course, if you have healing bonus, prefer that over anything else for that matter. Yeah, Xingqiu
Yeah,
should be
circlet should
Xingqiu.
be hitting bonus.
Yeah, Xingqiu should be fine. I have never bothered with Xingqiu's set as well as the weapons. It should be amazing, just like that. Um,
She is an amazing guy.
then TTDS, Trailing Tales of Dragon Slayers, as well as Tenacity of Millelith. Right,
The best you can go with for getting the buffs.
most definitely. Right, alright. So this is the new thing that they brought about, didn't they? Um, the
Yeah,
team roles,
yeah.
right?
I think
Um, so
it
who
is a
exactly will
DPS.
be playing
Amber
as
was a DPS,
off-fielder?
right?
Yeah, let's. Oh no, we can't find her now because she is from Pyro, and no Pyro
But
teams this time around. Um, right, so we have six players from over here, and the remaining can be populated from over here. So Zhongli and Bennett are allowed, which is good. Special guest stars, for folks who don't know, are the characters that you can invite to your team if you have them, regardless of if they fit in the elemental category or not. Um, I have Zhongli, I have Bennett. I suppose it's the same case for Fallen as well, right, Fallen?
yep,
Yeah.
we have them. Why is Kohli marked as
Kole is under
not
leveled.
available?
I did not bother building her.
Oh, okay. You need a
Yeah,
certain level. Yeah, that's also a necessity. So you can't
level
just
as well
have
as
them and use them, but you need to level them.
because I have Kujosara as well and Lynette, but they're at
They
level
are not
20,
built.
right? So I did not bother building them. Let's find out who Genshin terms as on-field characters. So all right,
Quite fair pick.
quite a fair pick.
But why? Yeah, for Beto it's also because you will do the ult and you can put her
Yeah,
back and shift
fair.
to someone else who can deal the onslaught.
Let's quickly take a look at Kachfeng. 75, 159. That is fair.
She
That
is
is
okay. Yeah,
definitely
she is
not
okay.
good, but definitely not bad as well. Mona, I wish I do not feel the need of using Mona to begin with. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
provide
can
her with
slap her with
something.
anything.
Yeah, just gonna
Yeah,
give her anything for that matter, just some good artifacts by the way. That one from Obsidian.
keep it
But
as it was.
crit rate. Okay, so I'm gonna take the liberty to take things away from Mona. Should there be a character that requires things to be, from the Obsidian Codex set. Uh,
Probably.
oh, so no, the
I
fragment
just
of
checked
harmony
her.
frequency. So, oh wow, what's with the attack? Oh,
Yeah,
now I get
plus
it.
10.
Right.
Level 1 up.
Which
And you
one?
don't have much weapon.
I don't.
You can give the ER one, Favonius Codex.
Bonus Codex.
Yep.
Thing is
Just
that
have a
she
ER
ascends on
ready.
ER. She ascends on ER and she requires barely 60, right? So
Yeah,
she already has a lot.
but you won't be keeping her on field. So the much ER you have, the better. Because multiple Hydra most likely won't be in the same team.
Fair. Yep, so I'm giving the 30.61, but for
Oh,
anyone else, I'm gonna probably. Okay, yeah, Favonius Warbo. So Odoron was having some troubles with generating particles. I now know why. 192, it's okay, it's not the best thing in the world because the energy cost is as high as 80 over here. And 4
mm,
piece emblem of Sevier Fate, she is going to be of great help for the likes of Shao. Sucrose again 4 piece Viridescent winner.
mm, yeah,
And yeah, just because I don't have Nahida on the field, so I'll simply switch over to Sacrificial
sacrificial
Fragments.
fragment. Yes.
Yeah. And that brings the Elemental Mastery to a respectable 799. Should be good. Um, Over here, Sacrificial Bow, it's good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah, he is C4
Right.
his constellation, right?
Yeah,
Or
mine is
not? Yeah,
C4.
he is. So he
That
will regenerate then ER.
exactly. Cookie Shinobu, I don't need much ER for her. Just a E and 4 piece Gilded Dream set with an Elemental Mastery of 805, which is pretty respectable. Again,
And the
Cookie Shinobu is
best,
best suited in Hyper Bloom teams or Aggravate teams,
yes, with
stuff like that.
Dendro, of course. Not for Electro
Yeah,
Dam, for Electro Charge, yeah, it's just there.
right. For Beidou as well, 224 because her energy requirements are as high as 80, so that should be fine. Um,
Man, Beidou's design is just
oh yeah,
next level.
she should have been a 5 star man. Well, at least with respect to her design. The kit, yeah, that is debatable. Ace on the other hand,
Is good because you don't need her, but she's a support, yeah, a 5-star support.
a
Super
5 star
50.
support for sure. Yeah. Okay, now here's the quick problem that I will have now. Um, so she's better suited with the likes of Aqua Simulacra.
And why is. Yeah, she is.
Mm.
That she is, but are you willing to drop your Chaska's attack?
No, Chaska's attack's not dropping, man. Chaska's crit damage is dropping.
Yeah, so I meant damage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so crit
because
damage is
that will
dropping.
surely drop your damage by a bit.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
you know what?
nice.
Let's take a quick detour and yeah, oh 9. Let's take a quick detour real quick. Let's like get this thing to level 90. All right, Calamity of Issue, and let's use because this is one of the best sword to be equipped with
Ayato
Ayato, right?
and Chlorine. Yes.
But on Chlorine, I have the the thing that actually looks best on her. Not gonna lie, what's it called? Um,
uh,
Mistpliter
Misplitter
Reforged.
Reforged.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks electrical
You could have
for an
directly
electro
gone to
character.
Natlan.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I could have. I don't know what was going on in my head, man. Right. So Ayato is over here. Calamity of Issue, and this requires us to
Yeah, this is
go over
Sunday, so you
here.
can easily.
Yep. So sorry for a detour, folks, but let's get our best performance on the very first try, shall we? Before, of course,
No
we
doubt in that.
feel like that, yeah, we were not good enough for the first performance. But that's a bridge that will burn later.
One thing is good for me, which is a burn for many. I got the Chaska's weapon yesterday.
Oh yeah, astral vultures, something something.
Yeah, man, that looks good on her. And
Hold on.
this guy, I don't know why this guy is even exists. Just a single guy, and it's so easy.
I never did this domain before. Now I don't know
I
if you
did
can
it
believe it.
yesterday for getting Chaska's weapon to
Holy
90.
shit, man! Just one
This guy is
character.
just simple. Yeah.
I
I
was like,
was not
I'm gonna.
even doing. I was using Chaska with her level 40 weapon, the new
Right.
one, and she was completing him on one spin, one rotation. Before one rotation on 3 clicks. Man, this guy is so bad.
It's a pushover, man.
It's like Jensen is making things easy for the sake of making things easy and making some
16 seconds.
things.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah,
16 seconds.
it's just
Holy crap. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's quite alright. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the domain real quick now to make sure that I don't end up spending a lot of resin over something that I could have saved my resin with. Um, it's totally fine if I travel back. I got an SSD after all, so the loading times are not an issue. Um,
but then too, the loading time has increased by the adding of new regions.
that is so true. That is so true. Uh,
I
eh,
used to play it in a spinning hard drive, and that time I felt the loading time was, man, it was bad. Then I
ah,
shifted to SSD, and it felt like, oh, it's such a breeze. And now it's like, meh,
yeah,
it's going somewhere there. Not there,
definitely.
but yeah, somewhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some amount of work that needs to be done in the optimization side of things, but yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, I
you
could
can't
create.
have anything better than Genshin and
That is so true. I mean, I tried Wuthering Waves for, let's just say, a couple of updates, right? Nah. I thought that it would improve it, just provide you with a dedicated 120 FPS setting from within the game. Not like Genshin that keeps you locked at 60. Um,
yeah, they did that, but yet the micro stutters, man, those are bad. Those
those are
just
ugly.
makes you, and
Yeah.
if you have a high refresh rate monitor, those just makes you puke.
Oh yeah.
'Cause you feel like I have the hardware. Why am I getting those?
Yeah. Like I kid you not, a lot of games which are more recent and which are like AAA, they run a lot smoother on my hardware. I have a AMD Ryzen RX 6800 XT, and those things they run a lot better on this thing than whatever abomination Wuthering Waves is. So
Yes,
yeah,
there
there's
is
some work that needs
something
to be done in the optimization,
fundamentally wrong.
most definitely.
It's nice that you have those materials ready. I didn't.
I don't know, man.
I
I
need to
keep
farm
farming
today.
them. So I wouldn't say I go out of the way and keep farming for them, right? I went to farm for my chests, and it just so happened that I faced those enemies. And do you see this? You receive bonus if I were to click on this weapon
Yes, yes,
enhancement
yes.
XP bonus. So you should be able to make it with lesser
Less
number
amount of
of
money. Yeah.
money. Yeah, sure.
And plus, Raiden's talents also help.
Oh
The
yeah,
ascension costs get reduced. And
yeah. No, I won't try the
how much
event
is it?
unfortunately. Come again.
How
Huh?
much your refinement is?
My refinement is, I think, I can get R1.
Yeah, you get that.
Yeah, but for everything else, I'm gonna have to do some events that, yeah, no, we already took a detour. We're
Yeah.
just not willing to do that just yet. So we're gonna be just fine with. No, it's R2. So weapon refinements they start with R1, and so on and so forth, which is good. Um, Interestingly enough, I need to have a dedicated shielder in order for this weapon to perform
To
its
work.
best. Yep.
Yes. And uh we don't have Pyro, we don't have Geo in this.
We do
So
have
who are
Zongli
we gonna
though,
use? Yeah, we do have Zhongli, so we need him in this with Ayato. We have to keep that in
or
mind.
Beidou, or Beidou. for that
Widow
matter.
also works, but yeah, her
Right?
shield is not
Paper
great
thin.
enough. It
Yeah,
breaks, yes.
that is so true. Right, let's equip our folks. We did check the other ones. The one that I forgot to check was what was her name? Um, Chaska, because of course I gave her weapon to what was her name again? To Yelan, right? So
Milan.
Chaska now
Yes.
should have a lot of crit rate,
Oh my god, you're
somewhat less
overkilling
crit
it.
damage. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having more than 100 crit rate, man. And the neat point is that I don't even have a crit rate circlet, right?
Oh my god, your build is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. This is the thing, and respectable amount of rolls, especially with respect to the attack person I got with this HP Fla attack feather. A lot of attack, an awful lot of attack. Um, so I'm kind of happy with that.
Your rules are great, man.
Yep,
Your
yep.
pulse might not be, but your artifact luck.
Kind of has to be, man. That is what is evening the odds
Something
because
compensates the other, right?
exactly. I'm gonna give
Oh
Shao
my god,
ER.
Shao with this.
He's gonna need it, man. He's a burst
Yeah,
DPS,
he
right?
needs the ER. That is true. That is true. Hey, where
Well,
is the weapon? Oh my god,
yeah, I
meta.
was surprised for a little bit, but yeah, now it's good. Yeah, everything else should be more or less fine. I'm not gonna go around the place checking for it. So if things are bad, we're gonna come back to here and fix it. But
Yeah, my AI Miko is there.
yeah, but here's the thing: Satos Yaimiko is a bit better than yours. Let's quickly
Might be.
check. So if I were to check the details, Satos Yaimiko has 86.4, 175.1 with a respectable amount of attack. Of course, it's
Take the
R5
ER.
with it. Yeah, ER is something that's very important. 124. Not that
Yep.
good. Let me take a look at
ST
yours now.
needs 80.
At least, yeah. Similar amount of attack, definitely a lot more crit damage.
Lot
Which
more.
weapon do you have? You also have wit set, so you
Yeah,
must have
but the
had
crit
a
rate is less. That's
yeah,
why.
crit rate is less. Yeah, I'm gonna unfortunately stick with the setters. You know, it's more important to crit consistently over
Yeah.
critting once in a blue moon. So that gives me how many characters is that?
24, I guess?
25?
25? Yeah,
25,
25.
yeah, because four more characters for extras, and well, technically I could convert. You know what? Let me convert my traveler real quick. Yeah, let me convert my traveler real quick because she's Dendo right now, and regardless of if I'm using her on the
Wait,
field or
wait.
not,
On Hydro or on Electro?
on Animo for that matter,
On Anemo. Okay, yeah, the Anemo one is good for.
it is respectable. It's not the best thing to ever exist in the world, but it's fine.
Right.
Just what will we come across
Uh,
this time?
do we have multiple, what it is called, multiple enemies? Because without that, the Anemo one is not good.
I think we do. Like in some floors, we'll definitely have uh, a situation where crowd control is going to be needed, right? Uh, oh boy, this is
And it
bad.
works
Yeah, let's switch over to animo damage bonus.
if we have.
Just whichever we have. I'm not gonna min max this thing. Oh, in the hopes of getting something that's amazing. I know I won't get it, but yeah, nighttime. So this broke. And which is fine. Over here we have nighttime, so I can't break this one either. Um, how about this? Nah, this is HP. So if I want to make a tank out of her, sure, why the hell not? Yeah, let's switch on this one. Yeah, okay, I happen to have broken that set as well. Do we need elemental skill damage bonus for the traveler? What do you suggest?
Elemental skill damage. No, we. For
D-
Anemo, no, we don't.
for animo we don't, right? So let's
Yeah.
simply stick to
Attack,
Okay.
2 piece attack, 2 piece here.
Attack you mentioned, didn't you? Uh,
Or you can't go wrong with Marachuse if you have it.
I'm not going with matches. I'm just going with elemental mastery. A bit of it won't hurt. Mm, do I have some good weapon that's left unused? Ayaka will
You
be.
give her the,
Would I be
yeah,
using
I
Ayaka? I don't
no,
think
you
I would be.
won't.
No. Right.
Yes.
So let's give her this. Swap this with Ayaka, so that Ayaka has something respectable in the meanwhile. Um. Yeah, not bad, not good either, but I guess we'll do.
Works.
The talent levels are. What do you think these are? This is plus 3, right?
These
So
are
this is
less.
5. Um,
You can go above. Yeah.
it doesn't hurt when I have excess of these materials, but going any further is something that I am not willing to do just yet. Um, Alright,
Yeah, for every region you need to level her talents up.
from 0, right? Or from 1
It's
for that matter. I
one
mean.
from one. Yeah.
Alright, let's cut to the chase.
25, 26 characters now, and we should be good to go.
This should be a. Alright, performance prep. We took a look at the weapon that Lumine has, so that should be fine, I guess.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna have
we looked
to add
on
one more
everybody.
character from. Come again, sorry?
Yeah, we looked everybody's weapon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, so we have a grand total of 26 right now. Let's get started. Alright, 4 characters, a bit of a buff. Of course, we could use all the buff we can get, especially for the likes of Raiden, on which we did not have enough attack. Now we do. And of course,
Now we do.
everyone's elemental mastery has increased by 160, which is quite a big, big number. Right,
Yep.
Storm Gale. I never heard of this specific reaction, if you ask me.
Never. Electro and isn't it supposed to be just
I'm on the case.
swirl?
Swirl. Right, there you go. It should have been just Swirl. But let's get ourselves some characters, some bonuses. So the random companion bonus now requires not 80 but 70. So yeah, let's get as many characters as we can. Um, hmm, Support. We do have Shingchu on our plate right now. We don't have a grouper just yet, so
I want to
keeping a
Yeah.
help.
grouper would be definitely helpful.
Helpful.
Um, right. So 2 of these and okay, 4 of these. The one problem that I have with these enemies are some of these actually go
Yeah,
with beneath the ground,
yeah,
and
that
they take
serpent
some time.
goes beneath and wastes the time.
Yeah, and of course these ones are gonna suck you dry with respect to the health that you have.
And will have the shield. So I
Yeah.
guess the first one it is.
First one test. Let's get started. Yeah, I do not need this because it's like what the seventh time that I'm doing Imaginarium theater. So I do understand the stakes that's being raised over here. Um, right, couple of these. Oh, let's try to get the more useless people out of the way, shall we?
Yes, we
Or the
should.
little less useful ones. How about that? Um,
Uh,
so,
I would have Kujosara with Raiden one. So
but
try her
it's not
once.
high
Yes.
constellation of Kujasara.
Oh, that is fair. That is fair.
She's
Yeah,
just a
but
trial
she will.
character.
Right, but she will buff with her E. So
Will she? Let's find out.
yes,
Uh,
her E increases attack, just like Bennett.
okay. Character within the AoE of the attack bonus. Right. Okay. So who do you suggest I should have over here?
You can use one right now and use one the rest of
Got it.
the last piece. Use a with Raiden.
Right. Got it. Yeah. Right. Skip. Skip. Let's go. Uh,
Storm the front! Witness the power of
The
Guwa!
character
Know
you
my
want to
sword!
increase that.
Rain outlines via me! Over here!
Get moving!
Okay, not bad. For a 4 star, by the way. Definitely bad for a 5 star.
Surprise! Let the magic begin! Rim cutter! Body, no, my sword!
Yeah, it's easy.
Glory to the Shogun!
But yeah, for your rotation, I would say move
Mm-hmm.
to whoever character you want to increase the attack after doing her E.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's the first star, folks. This is an
Okay,
interesting
nice.
choice. Yeah, I have a couple of electro characters, but not a lot of on-field Hydro units,
Right,
so I'm
bro.
gonna
Yes,
take
yes,
that.
yes.
Oh, they renamed this button to Next Act. Right, improvements,
Okay, it
folks.
was just the next button, right?
Yeah, it was previously just the next button, a simple AF next button, but yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
ho, ho, ho.
Oh boy.
Here we
They,
are.
they're not
Genshin
making it
blessed us.
easy. I wouldn't call this a blessing, man. I mean, I would
Witness
have
my
been blessed.
You get what I'm trying to say.
Right. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Um, hmm. I'll still save up on my points, a bit more. These ones, this would be a bit of a downer because these people, the Frost
Yeah,
Operative, they have this Bond of Life effect. So, yeah.
you kinda need a healing, and they are quite chunky.
Oh yeah. You can take this one. This is they're going to be around for sure, but you should be able to
Yeah,
take care
but
of them. No problem.
the first one is not the big one, right?
I'm not sure if I understand. Big one.
The mechanical, the Fontaine fighters. The big one is there who is like there are wheels and he moves forward and his
Oh no no
attacks
no
are
no no
not
no.
good, but he is moves forward.
Yeah, no, it's not that one. No. Yeah. Uzi attacks, so of course, Furina would be of great help here, but I think these are pushovers in the starting phases, so I think you
Yeah,
can
you
not go
can
wrong
just
with any of these. Uh,
yes.
I suggest taking the first one. What do you think?
Yeah, I was also going through
No,
that
I mean the
because
second one.
they don't
The
move.
second one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
these ones
second
they don't
one. They
move.
don't
Yeah,
move. Yeah.
yeah. And these have these dendro, so if you were to apply electro on them or hydro on them, they have dendro within them. Whenever they're attacking, they open up. So yeah,
Uh, Either Dendro or Geo.
Geo. Okay, I did not know that. Right. Let's take the same team as before, with the exception of probably Ayato because I'm gonna keep Kujosara around for a bit more. Um, yeah, but that just makes it an interesting dynamic because Lynette shot, she's an expendable. Um, Everyone else is a good teammate to have for later teams, right? Even Shingchu,
Yes,
especially Shingchu,
even
by the
Chinchu.
way. Yeah.
I
um,
would say take Kujosara then.
Kujosara, right?
Yeah,
Tough choice.
Spotlight! Over here!
but we,
Stiff on!
yeah,
No
we
turning back!
can come back again, right?
Swirl! Mark 2! Stand clear! Animal test 60 feet! Be
We
amazed!
have
Alright.
yeah, he's Geo. I had told you.
Surprise!
Oh, okay, yeah. The Geo one, I remember.
Absorption test!
Now I
Stand
remember.
clear!
Be still.
I'd like for these people to come a bit closer.
They are not moving.
Cue the spotlight! Over here! Animal test 6308!
What am I swollen?
Animal
Nothing.
hypostasis simulation!
Mind
That's what it looks like.
We have 16 seconds left.
Oh yeah.
Step on up! Be amazed! Glory to the Shogun! Strike! Stand clear!
Yeah.
And it
A
is
bit
coming.
closer. Like somewhere around 5 seconds were left before the close, but good enough. Okay, wow. This is, yeah, what do I say? I'm gonna take Neuvillette because I have Furina. Just
Yeah,
by the virtue of having Furina makes me wanna take Neuvillette. But
Neverland. Yes,
yeah.
they are played together.
And for the
Neverland
climactic
is like
showdown, I think I'm
always
gonna
good.
make use of that. Um, Companion invite. Who do I get? Right.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
They
this is
give
the more
you the
expensive one.
push.
Come again?
I didn't knew this.
Yeah, this is the expensive one, the one that goes for 90. Um,
Okay, okay.
yeah. So which one do you suggest?
For now,
I'm thinking in the
because
lines of Chaska, uh,
yeah, I am also
because
because we
Chaska is
have
gonna
like
make a lot of stupid off-fielders useful, just
we
being
don't
there,
have off
right?
field. If you see your roster,
Yeah.
uh, Raiden can be used, but I won't like using
Raiden
Raiden
to
on
be used as an
the
off-fielder. Fair enough, fair
yeah.
enough, yeah. So,
And
which
apart
one do you
from that,
suggest?
we just have Singshu and Kokomi, of course.
Right. How about yeah, Miko?
I was thinking in the lines of Yamiko.
Let's do it.
Whatever would you do without me?
Right. Oh, I can get one more electro. Let me see just how many electros do I have so that I am able to make. Oh, I could use Chlorine, man.
Yeah, you can
um.
never go wrong with her.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for giving. Okay. Ororon would have been
Bootylicious.
a better choice as well. Not gonna lie, but yeah.
We need the guy first, the hard hitters.
Yeah, the hard hitters. Okay. God
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, yes.
Right. Yeah. No more buffs for now. I think I should be able to do without the buffs for now. Or let me think.
Can take a buff.
How about electro charged?
Yeah, I was thinking, but I don't know the strong gale one. What is that even?
It's swirl, man. It's bare bone swirl. Electro charge was buffed since 5.2 onwards. So, folks, if you have been sleeping on that reaction, don't sleep on it anymore. Give it a try.
And you can use the flagship Newlet team here.
Somewhat. I mean, I don't have Kazuha just yet, but Sucrose can be a good
Yeah,
replacement
replacement
for
because he's
Kazuha.
going anywhere.
Yeah. But here's the thing, man. I'm kind of wanting to keep Sucrose because after this phase is done, there will be the grouping phase,
Yes, yes,
and
that is fair.
Folly and protection, by the way, and it is very important for me to keep her for later, and I'm also not wanting to use New Village just yet.
Maybe
Um,
we can
mm-hmm. Tell me,
use like
Ayato.
what is it, Hazo and some combination of teams.
Yeah, some weird combination, but
Yeah, and yeah, how about that?
might as well. Let's give it a try.
Yeah,
Right.
we can come back to it.
Oh boy.
Order guide you.
Yeah, his first shot
A
is
sight to
if
behold.
you have shield, if you don't, doesn't matter. I will hit you.
Attempt that.
Right now, right here.
Confess. Bring it on.
He moves up. Oh, his shield is not broken yet. I thought his shield was.
No, his shield was not broken. That's exactly why I was just messing around for a while.
Solidify.
Right now. Emerge.
Well, inside of Zhongli's shield, Ayato's not that bad with that new sword that we just got ourselves. So refined.
The new sword is actually a 60% increase in damage for Ayato,
Right.
with 40% from the sword and 20% from Zhongli.
Did you see that? Like Zhongli's alt was as damaging as 64,000 hit
Yes.
points, and yeah, I did not expect that. Okay, so this was a good choice to make to make sure that you keep sucrose for later. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, powerful force present for sure, but a bunch of these are something that will be lifted off the ground if you were to use sucrose. That's for sure. Um, yeah. Over here, Hmm.
They are not immune to anything.
These ones, right? The ones.
Yeah,
I don't
specters.
know
I was
what even
thinking
these things are. Oh, specters. Yeah.
specters. Yeah,
Right.
I was thinking, are they going to be immune? And then they were not.
Yeah. Right.
But
No,
here
no.
the slime is.
Yeah. The slimes are. Yeah. With the with the excessive amount of hydro units we have, it's
Yeah,
just so good to not take it against the
either
slimes.
the
You know.
first or the second. The second one would be bad because they explode.
Oh yeah. It's almost like dropping a live grenade when you're dying.
Yeah,
It's
just like suicide bombers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's keep hmm. I'm still wondering if Yamiko is gonna be helpful. Mm.
She will hit someone,
Mm-hmm. But definitely not
and
gonna
if
be
they are,
using
yeah, and if they are grouped, so
how
they
about
will
this?
hit multiple.
And probably one unit of Kokomi.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking in the same way
Let's try it then. Um
because we need to save healers and
Ah, come
healers for
on!
later.
I'm always
This spawn near the thing, man, that is so unfair.
Enhanced animal module 75, animal type 6308. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, keep your shield away, man. Let me hit you.
No, he's like, I will not hit you, and you will not hit me.
Emerge. Allow me.
Which is something I would have been okay with in other scenarios, but this time around we kind of are bound by the clock.
Sight to behold. Right now, emerge. Right here.
Yeah, come on.
There is no escape.
Fair enough, as long as you hit me and not the monolith, enough.
Hey, big guy, why are you hitting the moment? Get lost.
Right now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is not good. Probably would need a retry.
First, reap absorption test. Animal type 6308.
How much we need? 35%?
Emerge.
So technically I need to kill a lot of these.
Animal hypostasis
Yeah.
emulation. Shine down.
I we probably need some other.
Or I need to use sucrose more effectively, man. Because sucrose
Yeah,
is
you
good.
need
Allow me.
to. You
Right
need
now,
to.
emerge.
Uh,
A sight to
just
behold.
kind of push them once and then do a
Yeah.
spell.
World, Mark II. Now you shall perish.
No, that's a bit too close. And that should be the end of it. Nope. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this team, man. The Raiden team, because the first thing is, of course, there's a lot of stamina consumption that comes into play. Um, so of course she is
How
not a
about
good choice.
Torrent?
Yep, sounds good to me. Um, yeah, but a couple of
And are you willing to spend one
Xingqiu.
Farina?
Spend one foreigner, right? Instead of whom? Let's hear it.
Instead of Kokumi? We don't need the heal.
Right, right. That's a very good point. Let's do it.
She will help
Right now.
hitting
Did you see that? The amount of damage that one hit gave.
10%, 10%.
It was 94 and then 90.
Yeah.
Loaded.
Well, overloaded would have been super helpful in this because it kind of, flung them away. Legit. Okay, that's so not useful, man.
Sight to behold.
They were literally spawning in front of that thing.
Let my name be known. Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test.
There's nothing we can do about it.
So either I can, take care of the ones that spawn close to this thing, or I can take care of the ones that are, far away using their arrows.
Be hitting,
Right here.
yeah.
Absorption test. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Hunt them down.
This is not
Into the
working.
shadows.
All right.
Animal hypostasis
Oh, there's
emulation.
the guy.
That's not right.
No, no.
Hmm.
This is
I'm
a
afraid
bad-
we're gonna have to bring in the big guns, man.
Neuvillette has to.
Yeah.
till now.
I'm still wondering, man. Like, hmm. Yeah.
This her or sorry,
Let the mighty be humble.
Swirl, Mark 2. Animal test 63. Let my name echo in song. I swear by my sword.
do the full rotation, no?
This
Be
one.
sanctified.
Yeah, this one. Because it will hit everybody
Oh yeah, that is true.
and they will get staggered.
Everyone is on this thing. Are you kidding me?
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on. Animal hypostasis and wait. Hear me.
At this
Let the mighty
specific stage is humbling.
settle down.
Of course.
At least it's not hitting that.
The time is beckoning.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Just
Close.
don't let anyone hit it. Oh my
Close.
god.
It was close. It was close. Yeah. The full Tristan Evil at the source of 1600 primo gems, if you will, has been
Yep,
useful.
yep.
Wow. This is a weird choice, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
We
useless
have
choice.
a lot of hydro.
Yeah, I think Animo is the best choice to make here. Right. Okay. One
cache,
hydro
free cache.
companion.
Or no, yeah.
Yeah, let's-
Companion is better.
Companions, but I mean, free cache is definitely better. But
But
yeah,
yeah, with the choice of companion, no.
of course. I mean, why are you even asking? Why would I
Why
even
do you
take
even ask
Mona?
me?
Okay, now I can take it. Right. Now I can
Mhm.
take it. Perfect. Amazing. Right. When you select a companion, one more character will be added. No, for 200, one random companion. That's a bit too steep of a price.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I should focus on the buffs. Because yeah, now we're going in deep. Um, right, so over here, of
Another
course not,
yes.
of course not. Please and
No.
thank you.
We can actually with
Hmm.
yeah, Chlorine and Steam.
Okay, so over 30 over here and 24 over here. What do you suggest?
Hmm. What's the first one? What are they? What
Robots.
all is there? Yeah, there is the big guy also, but yeah, they're not gonna move and
Well, they
stay.
will move, but you have two charges of chlorine, so you should be able to keep up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think this one is it.
yeah,
It
I
is
wish I had Pyro,
definitely.
man, because if I had Pyro, this would have been
They
a
are gonna
cakewalk.
whoosh,
Yeah, this would have been a cakewalk, but
vaporize.
Vaporize still happens to be one of the most broken reactions in the game, regardless of how many reactions get buffed, debuffed, stuff like
Vaporize
that.
and melt.
Vaporize and melt, yeah.
Not gonna
Right.
go anywhere.
Choices. Of course, this and yeah, Lumine for the sake of having her.
Yes.
um,
Just filling up the slot.
you know what? I feel like keeping Kokomi, man. I feel
Yeah,
like keeping Yaimiko for later, but
for
keeping
later.
Kokomi
Yeah,
has
she
stayed.
is a hard hitter. Yes, yes. We have two.
Yeah. How about this?
Wrong direction, bro. Just restarted. Wrong direction.
So should I should I have like face towards the
Yeah,
center
or
and then
no,
done
you
it?
should have gone toward the right or the left and then hit.
Ah, right. It's like Deluxe bird thingy.
Yes, yes.
Alright, perfect. That makes sense. Right. How about this? Ah, never mind. That thing has a mind of its own.
Yeah. it is. And they are not moving in
Time to
with
testify.
that is weird.
I mean, they are expensive,
comes-
heavy equipment. So,
In
made
the
with stainless
sector,
steel.
yes, but Kazuha would take them. so
Oh yeah.
Things are about to
doesn't
get
make
Kazuha is a
sense.
5-star unit, man.
Sucrose would take
hold
them.
the line.
Okay, fair. That's a fair point.
Hunt them down. Loaded. Yeah.
Okay, how about now?
Just
It touched them, man.
touch
Yeah,
and
Chlorine is broken, man.
Quietly now. Time to testify.
The one
oh my god,
injustice I'm doing to
31k
Chlorine.
hits.
Yeah, multiple
Multiple.
instances of them.
Time.
Why am I bothering with Lumine, and why am I even doing that? You know, there's a saying that people create their own problems, and they are not wrong when they say that.
Allow me.
Yes, it is absolutely.
Ready.
Oh, and Chlorine for some reason has 30,000 HP. Do we have 2 units of Hydro? We do. And because that's a lot of HP, might I say. Oh yeah, you know what? That ultimate is funny.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Evil looks. Shoot on sight into the shadows.
Alright. You know, this would have been a lot better if I literally did not bother switching to Lumine at all. This would have been
It
easily
doesn't matter.
40.
We just
Yeah.
need the star.
Aha. Right.
Nice guys.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of feeling like Chaska, but what do you think?
Yeah, now we have some off-fielders.
No, because we will need Chaska for this boss thingy.
Abomination.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we will need her. Okay, so we have level 2 of each of these. Oh no, level 1 of each of these. So it just makes a lot more sense to get just one of these. And kind of level the playing field. Electro. Can I get myself an Ororon? Please don't give me Shangling for crying out loud. Let's try. You know, let's
Shangling?
give it a try.
Where did Shangli come
No, catching is what I had in my mind, but Shangling would have been nice. Not gonna lie.
from? She would have.
Oh, nice. I know.
What's the
Like Kuki
occasion?
Shinobu has all my reverence, but Ororon is just so unbeatable after the new artifact set
It
landed,
would
man.
have been great in the Dendro team.
In the Dendro
Not
teams,
here
exactly.
quite.
Right. Right. Let's just get stuff going. Right. Over here they say that Hydro characters have an advantage.
But we're gonna
Hmm.
use Chaska.
But we're gonna use Chaska, of course. Both have an advantage. Of course they do.
Use
Zhongli,
Chaska, one
gonna save her
Raiden.
for later. One Raiden, one Chaska. All right.
What
One
do we
Ororon.
have? Well,
Because
one Ororon for sure.
and
another
we'll
one
have
of
to
the
say
Hydro
goodbye to
units.
someone.
Yeah.
Right. It's a sad thing.
think it should be Kokomi because
Kokomi, right?
both of Yelan and Singchu they are required with normal attacks for their
Let's see if we
coordinated
can
attack.
bid goodbye to.
Oh, we can share, but see, we won't
It's a
have,
suboptimal team. I know we won't have Hydro, but let's give it a try.
Yes,
Worst case scenario, we try and then we bid a farewell to our.
came back. Yeah,
Yeah.
bidding farewell to her is the best. Please make it least possible.
At least for the Anemo, I
Just
mean,
don't use her. Just don't use her. Yeah.
for hell.
At least she targets that thing.
Oh yeah. Ah, come on.
Shine down.
Why did she even go to that phase, man?
Wingblade.
It's just mechanic, bro. They made it.
I'm still wondering about the folks who don't have Chaska.
They would need to use some kind of
There is no escape.
new bullet kind of stuff.
Yeah, this is not looking that good, man. With respect to Chaska's HP.
Open fire.
We don't have an option.
Locked on.
And now just kill that him. Kill him.
Shine down.
Time to say hello. Be free.
Let's some more downtime, but not a lot of time.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
No.
Open fire.
Whoops, whoops.
Fire in the hole.
Nah, man. We kinda do need a Hydra. Unless, of course, it tries pulling off something like what it did just now.
Yeah,
That would be.
it will pull off that. It is by mechanic. They made it work like this.
But Forina, nah, man. Forina's a bit
It's not
expensive.
worth it to spend her.
Yeah, let's
I just
try.
spend change shooting.
Tell me what you see.
Hold on to your hats.
Come on.
Yeah, it's by design, I told you.
Okay, so it's decreasing its stuff, the shield thingy that it has a lot quicker because, Hydro.
Yeah, multiple reactions.
Go. You're free now.
Multiple reactions, sure, but most importantly Hydro because, they literally told ya. They'll take a big sip of the cup called I told you so, and they'll be like, hey, it's you who is creating problems for yourself, man.
There is no escape.
Just before you finish it, think about it. Do you want Kokomi or not in the next phase?
Bullseye.
I can always restart.
There is of course that. Yeah.
Minus the last performance, folks. Don't bother restarting the last performance because you can't. It's a design thing. But yeah, I think that we don't have someone like. If we find someone who's going to suck the health out of you, I think it's a lot
Yeah, it
worthwhile
will be difficult.
to
so
have.
getting rid of
Yeah.
Senshu would be the nice choice.
Illusion shut. Let me read you a verse. Huh? No, my sword.
Go. You're free now. Not too far now.
I wanted to do an ult on him, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait.
Open fire. Locked on. Bullseye.
I don't have an option.
Bullseye. Hold on to your hats. Shine down. Witness the power.
Why did I use the ult?
Open fire. Locked on. Bullseye. Open
The
fire.
use of ult was
Locked on.
so darn unnecessary, but fair enough. How about now?
Locked on. Locked on.
Okay. The boss got deleted, and well within the time we have all the Stellas so far. Right. Kazuha, of course. I mean, come on. now.
Kazuha.
Yeah.
Yeah, no going back.
Alrighty. Characters who heal have an advantage. Okay. And over here, powerful force present. I think the second one is the least bad option, if I were to put it that way. What do you think?
I'm not thinking that.
Which one is that? Electro damage? Yes, please. Brief descriptions, man. Don't make me read that stuff. Second one?
Yeah, because the first. But we will need a healer. Don't forget that. But the first
Right.
one, they are a chunky bunch.
Yeah. Plus, they're gonna hit you hard. So, like,
Yeah,
even if
they're
you don't
gonna
have a
hit you hard.
healer and if you just keep moving fast, you can cut it over here. But good luck doing that on the first one because, yeah, you just
Try
won't.
the second one without a healer. If it is
Yeah.
possible, then great. And if not, then we have Goku.
Roger that. All right. So, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna have just two of these.
Yeah, there will be two.
Right. Try, of course, getting rid of the Traveler, Lumine. Whom should I get rid of?
Maybe use one Kazuha.
One unit of Kazuha fair. And one song. Nah, man. I'm
No,
still
not
so wanting to
only.
keep Songli for later. Right.
Yeah.
And one Yalan, how about that?
Yeah, with Chlorant, Yelan would work super good.
Yeah?
Ignorant and vulgar.
What the heck? I did not.
Yeah.
I did. I did not expect that, man.
About to get dicey. Quietly now.
Now I don't know if this was worth the time because it would have done less damage and more taking up the time. But hey, it's worth
I
trying
thought
it.
these two are gonna spawn together, but they are
Yeah,
not.
the wave thingy is going to make it a bit painful.
It won't be painful, but yeah, the damn
One with nature.
that would have been great if those two
Oh
were
yeah, the
working.
ult would have been super beneficial. Well, now
Would
that
be
I have
super.
some time to kill, I might as well.
Ready.
I'm still wanting to keep Florent for later, man, and use Raiden Shogun in her stead,
You can.
Please.
I was thinking about that.
right? Because for the off-field part of things, we do have Yai Miko. So I'm gonna restart the performance, but this time around, who else is a little more useless? Because this is a round that I can breathe some fresh air, and you know, I don't have to worry much about it.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Here comes the catch.
All right,
Quietly
I
now.
don't know if
One with wind and
it is
cloud.
affecting them.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Will I scare you?
Oh, you did not. Trust me.
Please. My sincere.
How about that?
Windblade.
Give me some particles, please, and thank you.
Prepare to be blown away. Busted.
Do I get some particles in return? Thank you very much.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind.
What's the point of using Kazuha's ult for a single enemy? Oh, that was 131k. Did you see it?
Yep. Kazuha's ult, I think it does give some kind of buff.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, because I just use him.
How about a shielder? Hmm? In the
Yeah,
form
I
of
think
Vado.
it is better. Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Fielder and off fielder.
Electro charge for this one. It kind of is a no-brainer. And don't deal hydro damage. Please deal electro damage. I think it should have been blue colored over here, Thunder Cloud. Because Drift Thunder is purple.
It is purple, yeah.
Yeah. Just makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Oh wow, we probably won't even need Shao for that matter, but yeah, you never know. Companion random, companion electro. If I were to pick a companion random, or if I were to pick companion electro, do you think there's some character that we can inherently take advantage of?
I believe if randomly we get Bennett or Farusan, we can use them with other.
Well, Farusan is not going to be as useful with the likes of Chaska, but could be useful
Yeah,
with.
but New Villette and because
Yeah.
we are not having the whole New Villette team.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah, let's Bennett, of course.
Bennett it is.
I won't
Right.
hold you back.
Like,
Wait,
why
wait,
even
wait.
bother asking, man? Why even bother asking? Right. Healing. Perform healing or creating healing hydro ball. HP is healed. AoE hydro damage. The wind blessing. There's too much many words. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna focus on dealing more damage. How about that? And this I hate, man. Like, I'm so glad that we kept Chaska for later, because here's where Chaska would be utilized. I'm still thinking, okay, Chaska over here, and then over here, experimental field generator, probably New Alert,
Yeah, New Villette it is. New Villette it is.
right? Over here as well. I mean, let's give it a try. um, because I hate this enemy. It keeps just dipping inside of the ground, not giving you enough time to hit it. Which also
But,
makes me wonder.
Chaska. One thing. Chaska targets underground enemies, by the way.
Does she? Okay. Alright. That
That's
could
what
be
I
useful.
heard in some what is called some YouTube shorts, at least.
Let's find out. Let's find it out. That would be an amazing thing to see. We're gonna have to spend one hydro unit.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Okay. We can get a pyro.
Okay, let's use Bennett. All right,
Yeah,
because
Bennett and electro. One more electro. How about that?
let's give it a try. How about we use
Yes.
Beidou? Right, we
Yeah,
have two
one
units
more
of
electro.
each.
Yes, that's why. So we can
Adventure
spend
time.
one more round and have the rest of them.
Eyes on me! Everybody stand back!
Tell me what you see.
Of course, you disappear like like someone who disappears.
Take me up!
Ah, come on! I don't think it's gonna work on this specific.
Yeah, it's not gonna work on this.
Oh wow,
It was working on Saurians, he said.
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe.
But no.
Time to say hello. Free.
He's going to spend his most of the time underground.
Yeah, I can't deal much damage to
Take
them.
the choice, yeah.
Bullseye! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
He's going under.
Nah. It actually ended up working a bit.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's
Come on now.
You're free now.
Not much of a downtime. Excuse me. I should have focused more on the attacks and less on the buffs, I guess.
I think so.
Farewell.
Nah, that's not going to be enough.
open fire!
Nope.
Bullseye!
Like, it
We
literally
will
pauses
level
itself.
it, yeah.
Because
need someone
Furina
to
travels
just
for
hit.
you. Furina's elemental skill travels for you. But that just makes things a lot more difficult for the last stage.
It is kinda not because Chaska will be in the air and he will not be able to hit you with the gravity shocks.
That's a good one. Plus, we'll have Zhongli, so we should be able
Yeah, plus we'll
to
have some.
protect ourselves in one way or the other. I don't know if I should. Oh, I mean, Kazuha is helpful for the mid phase swirl that
Yeah,
happens.
requires. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Beto.
Beidou. Jean.
Or you can use Bennett here.
Bennett.
Yes, yeah, he can give.
I think
an
interruption
immediate buff,
resistance is going to be a.
it is. See, when he is down, you will need. If you have Bennett, the buff will be great.
Yeah, but here's the thing, this is a character that takes damage from attack percent.
The birds come. One with nature.
From attack percent. Bennett buffs the attack percent and not much of the
Sanctified.
what's it called?
Yeah, but
The
let's see
HP.
what happens. Let's see what happens.
Okay, that was a good damage.
Shower you sick!
The wind knows me.
Bow your head.
Yeah, okay, I got some particles. That's all I'm looking for.
Time to shine!
I'm just waiting for it to come down. All right.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
now,
Let's light it up!
Kazuha. All right.
Bennett.
As one with
Boom.
wind and cloud.
Yoo-hoo!
Settle down.
Ah, come on! Don't you start moving.
No, you will get him.
Right. Yeah, now I'm devoid of two very important characters in the. Oh, yeah. It's just gonna make things a lot more difficult. I do have Aura on, so I'm gonna focus on having one more on-field DPS. Oh, I forgot I
Yeah,
do have
true,
Florence,
right.
so that should make life a bit more easier for me, you know. Mystery Cache, yes please. Okay, great chance of getting 0 Funters. Nah, I'm gonna take that. And I seem to have one. Perfect. Right. Okay.
You can take the
Bounty.
buff now. This is just
Fair.
one level, and you will get to the boss next.
I need a character from the Electro Fraternity, which will be, of course, Kuki Shinobu.
Okay, Shinobu.
Yeah. Just by the virtue of
Tell me
her
you did it
healing,
again.
by the way.
Yes.
Um, you know, right, that this is the easiest one?
Yeah, this is. We
Because,
just have to focus on hitting them together.
yeah, Night Soul Superiority. But no, nope, sorry, I'm gonna have to keep Chaska for later. I'm so
One
sorry.
more.
Hmm.
One more that
Buff?
strong relocation. Yeah, we have 70, right? After
70.
this, we'll not have the buff, right?
I don't know. I don't know. We might, but we might not have enough to spend on them, right?
Yes.
So, hmm, right. Which one do you think?
Hmm.
Let's go for this one,
Yeah,
right?
this is the one.
All right. Penultimate, second last. Do we still have Traveler with ourselves? No, thank God we don't.
No, we don't.
Oh boy, that
We
would have
can.
been very weird. I could have used someone like what's the name? Um, Faruzan, right,
Um,
to help with
we could have
Shao, but
Shao. But
yeah, it's fine,
yeah,
I guess.
I think yeah, Shao team will be the best here.
All right, let's compose a Shao team then. There's who else? Um, Probably her and hmm, interesting.
Mm, Jean and yeah, Rido.
Let's just keep Beidou. This is a very weird team, might I say, but yeah, hey, if it works.
Mm.
My lucky
Or we can
day.
have Kokumi as well.
To ashes.
Do I still have her?
Yeah, you do. I saw her.
Worthless.
So we'll have three healers in one place, just making this weird thing a lot more weirder.
Worthless.
Oh wow.
While you compose it, I'll just go to
The Shao's gonna have some ER problems, man.
Teamwork is trick. I swear by my sword.
yeah, but we don't have enough dice, do we?
Worthless.
Yeah, that's the first.
I'm gonna go and take a leak and come back.
Worthless.
Come again?
I'm just gonna go and take a leak and come back.
All right.
Power that ended hot. Let's light it up.
Useless.
Nope. The ER problem is the big problem. Oh boy. Definitely not Shao. But definitely Beidou. That's going to be useful. What else? Kuki Shinobu. We have a lot of characters over here. Hmm. Probably Bennett. I don't know. Let's give it a try.
Let's get down to business.
To ashes. Hold the line. Fire in the hole. Take the other. Locked on. Bullseye.
My lucky day.
How about that?
Open fire. Teamwork is trick.
My blade.
Rust and reboot. Let's run.
Fall before
Locked on. Bullseye. Locked on. Open fire. Bullseye. Eyes on me. I'm going in.
Knock him down.
All right.
Ha!
The perfect down. Let's get down to business.
Bullseye.
taste my food.
Locked on.
Yeah, that does it.
Let's light it up.
I guess I'm gonna make a victory lap,
Everybody stand back.
but I was gonna Be better served if I were to keep Chaska for the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of better served if I kept Chaska for later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's keep Chaska for later.
Let's get down to business.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Out of my way. Dissipate. Time to test the back.
My blade.
Loaded.
So I did a try with Chaska, but then I realized that Chaska would be better served in the last floor, because if I were to use up Chaska now, that just makes it a lot more difficult for myself.
Get with me.
Yeah, the last one would be either with Florent or with Xiao.
Yeah.
And you won't really have the you will have the year issue with Xiao again.
Oh yeah.
I'll settle this.
Shasta can hit him while he's in the air, so
Adventure
Florent
time.
Right.
Everybody stand. Time to testify. Ready.
Why are you targeting her, Florent? The bounty's over there. Come on, no.
that is bad for her.
Well, I was not directing the pointing the direction. So what she was doing was she was targeting the ones that were close to her.
Teamwork is dream. Out of my way.
You can just close it. You are finished it.
I'll just do one more.
Yeah.
Attaboy. And well, now I can close it. The 4 was to make a point. I do have a bunch of electro units, so I won't need one more.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm just gonna take
Having
her
a
for the
buffer is
sake.
great.
Yeah. I'm honestly concerned with just how much of a buff she'll provide me with, but yeah, let's find it. Yeah, nothing else I can make use of, and this is the last one, so I might as well make use of this refresh event thingies in order for me to get myself a freebie. Of course, if I were to get one. Companion random, I have still Kaching and Farusan in the team, and I cannot afford them. Not enough event refreshers, so we kind of have to get started with level 3 buffs, every single one of them. I don't know what this level 17 stands for. Blessing level 17. So,
There's never been clear. Yeah.
well, as long as I get myself the primo gems at the end of it all.
That's the only thing we are after.
Right. We're gonna get ourselves to peak hydration before we kick it off with the last performance of today. Right, Ororon, sure. And of course, we don't have the luxury of having one more Ceph elements, Cryo, Electro, Pyro, Hydro. So, Ororon is going to be the
We only have
buffer. Right. And of course, Hydro, but more in the
Kokomi.
likes of having Kokomi. Yes.
Hopefully.
Right, sorry about that.
Nothing lasts forever.
That was a weird ult, if
Just
you were to
restart,
ask
just
me.
restart.
Why so?
Her ult hits thrice if you have all the pillars down, and you did it first, so it hit only once.
Ah, fair. So first do the skill, thrice, then the ult.
Yes.
Got it.
Emerge
1,
right
2,
now.
3, ult.
A sight to behold.
Time to say hello.
Well, technically I should have started with Ororon so that the ult would have hit a lot harder than it did. Something tells me that this will be a cakewalk.
It will
Unless, of course, I get told
That's
this.
yes.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Right
3.
now.
He's free. Tell me what you see.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
that. Whoops.
Emerge right now, right here. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Time to say hello.
Allow me.
And that was it, fellas. I'm still yet to see if I did end up getting the 10 stellars or did I happen to miss
You
out one
did.
of them. Right, let's
No,
find
you
out.
did.
Okay, so you see that all of them have trained themselves out. Um, and
The
of course, the ones
performance
that we did
engine
not use, we
and
did
the
not use.
cast too.
Yep. The likes of Shao, which we had in the team, but well, we didn't feel the need of using. Alright. The credits scene, because why the heck not? Oh boy, yeah, I did see that 131497. It did caught a corner of my eye,
Yes.
but yeah. 47. I think it was a defense one, the one where I was like spinning it around.
Yeah, spinning.
Right. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Yaimiko
most
did take
damage.
a lot of damage in the last one. That I know for a fact. Because I was not timing the jumps correctly. The jumps and the plungers, but um of course, this team was the fastest. Come to think of it, like even if I didn't have Zhongli, this was fine. This was okay. It was all under control. Fallen, feel free to take a screenshot because this is something that's gonna come in handy for you.
Yep,
Yeah,
that is.
good.
that is.
Yeah, now should be the best time. And yeah. And that is definitely a lot more than 11 minutes and 4 seconds, that's for sure. The stream has been going
That
on for
is.
some time now. Alright. 10 stellars, and that's Imaginarium Theatre wrapped up for this time around. Let's get ourselves the Primos, of course, why the heck
Rewards.
not?
What we are
Um,
here for.
yeah, that gets us, well, let's find out. 800, so 160. 5 pulls? 5 pulls fallen? Hmm?
5 pulls, yep, 5 pulls.
5 pulls and Wolfie, can I get myself some thespian tricks? I do think that there's no boundary to how many medals you can collect. You can totally go without spending any of these, but you'd rather not.
Yeah, for what
Uh,
character you have, when what you use, you should get.
Yep. For Kokomi, sure, I've been keeping myself to only those that are 5-star. Like I could have gotten this for Eula, but guess what? She never
Never
had a
happened.
rerun. So,
She did, but yeah, quite a long time has passed.
it's been 84 years. Right. And that also cleans up a huge chunk of the battle pass. That is goody good. Um, right. And of course, you can always take a break in between to have a conversation with these folks. Something that they forced you to do previously, if you remember. They made you quit in between,
Yeah,
and every single
just to go
time you
talk
have to
with
come
them.
back and continue. That was the intention, but people didn't like it. They're like, yeah, you know what, I'm here for the fight, but let's have a conversation with Chaska.
No disputes to settle here. Only enemies to defeat.
Alright.
So I can go all in? No holds barred, huh? Simple and straight to the point. Suits me.
Right.
That was something.
I wonder if they recorded these lines for the ones who have Kinich. Because, well,
This domain is constantly changing, and the danger constantly evolving. So I have something for you. It's what we call the 3 warnings. Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
yeah, speaking of
It must
strange
visit
people
gladly.
appearing out of nowhere, Ororon, isn't it striking a bit too close to the home?
You best learn that by heart. It might come in handy someday.
Yeah, this was Atlali's dialogue for Xia, which he told them.
Yeah, something tells me that yeah, that's probably what must have been the case. That's
Just
24.
claim all.
Yeah, I think claiming all should help. No, here's the thing. So there's this weekly limit. If you end up reaching it, it won't be of help if you were to collect the ones, well, that come in the week. But you can definitely collect the ones that are for the entire BP period. That's 28 days and 11 hours, which is still a
Yes.
long time for the 5.3 to arrive whenever it does with my week. So
Everybody is waiting for her.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Stay tuned for the 5.3 Imaginarium Theatre. We'll probably debut Mavika on that one if she is able to make use of the artifact sets that we already have. But if not, then I guess we're gonna have to wait for one more
Yeah,
release
we can of
cycle.
course use the codex, that's for sure.
I think so, but there should be definitely a better best in slot, which will make her better. Like Obsidian Codex won't be a bad thing, but there's definitely a
But
better thing
yeah, there's
for
always
her.
RNG getting the
Yep.
set right. Like,
Yeah. But all right. I
I
mean,
still don't have a good Obsidian codex.
yeah. uh, wishing you all the good luck to the viewers over here. If you like the video, please share it with your friends. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And if you want some more of these contents, do let me know in the comments down below. We always
We
keep
will
trying
see
on new
you.
builds. And Fallen, go ahead.
We will see you again
On the
in
next
the
one.
next Imaginarium. Yep.
All right. See you folks around.